Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome or welcome back to Stars Aligned Oracle YouTube channel. Cat Star here with your general reading for the week of May 2nd through May 8th. As a reminder, my readings are for entertainment and are general in nature. They may or may not resonate for everybody, so please do take what is for you and leave what isn't for those of you liking and sharing the videos. Thank you so much. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. And since this reading is coming out and is through May 8th, I do want to say Happy Mother's Day, Happy Mother's Day. All right, so May has come in and there's been some big energy or a big energy kind of wave coming with it that I felt. And that is where we are moving towards, not only Aquarius, but the collective energy is moving kind of towards creating systems and stability. So with that energy in mind, I have decided for the month of May to do card spreads. And so, yeah, they may be the same. You know, I like to shake things up, so they may also be different from reading to reading, of course. But we're going to do some spreads in May for the readings and just kind of see, potentially they'll stick, potentially they won't. We're going to see kind of where they fit in here. So let's go ahead. We're going to kind of split this reading up just a little bit, and we're going to see kind of what is happening, coming through for you this week in general, Aquarius. So we're going to go ahead and split that. All right, good. Okay, and let's see what else. What else does Aquarius need to know? All right, 3 more cards here. All right. Ooh, gorgeous. Okay, Aquarius. So in the first position here, we have what is coming in this week. This is kind of the overall energy. And you have the King of Wands, which is gorgeous energy. Lots of passion, lots of creativity, lots of pure kind of energy coming through, right? Within creating systems and stability within your life, Aquarius. So this is really about having that kind of successful mindset. So your overall energy is moving towards this energy of success, of really having this kind of leadership quality, of having a vision. A lot of you are coming into this month, into May, into this week as well, with this energy, with this idea, with this mindset of overcoming, letting go of struggles, and moving into a success mindset. So that is your overall energy this week, Aquarius. So that is gorgeous energy for you. Now you also have in your what do you need to know specifically about this week is the 3 of Cups. So within the 3 of Cups, you have this energy that is really about community and communication. So what you specifically need to know about this week is to be open to community and to have honest, open communication during this time, Aquarius, during this week and moving forward. When we have honest, open communication, when we are really working towards bringing or putting ourselves within community or bringing community towards us, we're really creating a tribe. So that is what your focus is that is what you specifically need to know, this week, is that having celebrations, friendships, communication, open communication, having that community around you is really going to be beneficial in uplifting you and working with you with that overall energy of the King of Wands there. With the King of Wands there, into that overcoming and that success kind of state, Aquarius, moving forward. So that's gorgeous energy. And what do you need to focus on this week? So your focus is going to be on surrender. I can release my need to control. So some of you have been feeling, right, you're overcoming and your focus is on letting go, on surrendering, on releasing any control, on releasing any thoughts that are potentially holding you back, on shifting that mindset, on moving into that success mindset, really moving into into that open communication, the community, right? Feeling as if you're part of a tribe, letting yourself be with other people and being comfortable with that, Aquarius. This is actually really big news, Aquarius, because this is a big week for you in shifting, in surrendering, in letting go, and in, really moving into that overcoming and that success mindset or that success state, and having that community around you, that support. So this is really, really beautiful, big news for you, Aquarius, here. So then in the challenge, you have the 10 of Cups. So this challenge is coming in. This may be a challenge for the week or a challenge to keeping your focus towards that surrendering or letting go of, or right, giving up that control or shifting the mindset, shifting your thoughts around things. This 10 of Cups is coming in as a challenge, Aquarius. So that challenge is coming in for you to really allow yourself to be in that overcoming spirit, that overcoming state, that really knowing that there can be. So for some of you, what's coming through is that this feels difficult, this feels hard, this feels overwhelming, and that is going to come up as a challenge for you, almost as a feeling of being unsettled, or that potentially putting yourself out there within a community. For some of you that maybe are kind of lone wolves or kind of on your own, that it feels a little bit unsettling, or you feel a little bit unhappy about it, Aquarius. And what is coming through is that once you begin and or take baby steps towards it, is going to feel more comforting. It is going to bring about that shift, that pivot, and bring you into this new state where it's going to have this beautiful effect on you overall, Aquarius. So I'm super excited. I can't wait to share this with you, as there is this beautiful pivot that's coming where you're going to be feeling that. But this is coming in, that 10 of Cups is coming in as the obstacle during this time. So this is, feeling like you're dreaming of this, right? This is what you're dreaming of having that overcoming and moving into that success of surrendering, of having that open communication, that abundance, that with the 3 of Cups, that community around you. But for some of you within this obstacle, it's feeling as if that's a dream, like you're making believe that that's possible for you, and that it can't happen, it can't come true, Aquarius. So this is where you are needing to do the work this week to be able to step into that space, pivot into that space, take baby steps if you need to, get yourself around people, a community, a tribe, move into that surrender, letting things go that are no longer serving you or keeping you unhappy, Aquarius, so that you can have this beautiful blossoming kind of new beginning. That's gorgeous. That is really, really gorgeous. And what is going to assist you or support you this week, or within keeping that focus of surrendering, letting go, you have the 8 of Pentacles. So that is supporting you in the efforts that you are putting in, Aquarius. This is really moving you into action of sorts, making the effort, calling out to people, reaching out to people, being really with supportive community, right? Because this 10 of Cups also is coming through here, Aquarius, with the 8 of Pentacles, as there's a potential that you are not surrounding yourself with people or by people that are community or tribe, that they may be people that are actually working to kind of keep you down or in that overcoming energy instead of moving into that success energy. And so this is really about making that effort, making yourself aware, becoming knowledgeable around the people that you are surrounding yourself with, Aquarius, and having that really open kind of energy, whereas you can communicate with yourself, even, right? With that 3 of Cups there, Aquarius, communicate with yourself even honestly about the people that you're surrounding yourself with, about the community, the tribe, and potential for them to be holding you down. So again, this is big news, Aquarius, because when we really, really pay attention, there's that saying that you become, and I'll probably chop this up or mess it up, that you become the accumulation or of the 5 people that you hang around the most, Aquarius. So what's really coming through here is to pay attention. Notice how the people that you surround yourself with are making you feel. Notice if they're keeping you kind of in the space of unhappiness, because you can shift that, you can pivot that, you can really look at kind of the people you're surrounding yourself with, and you can decide again, you can become part of a different community. You can become part of, there's lots of support groups. There's lots of fun, like hiking groups or couponing groups. I don't know why the couponing came through. There's groups that like, go out and eat kind of groups. There's lots of different things. Meetups is what's coming through, that you can be involved in meetups that have a collective or a community of people that are like minded with you, Aquarius, that will really, be able to move you or assist you in shifting into this overcoming or the success state, into feeling like you can really communicate openly, right? And that you have a community around you offering guidance, offering support, that surrender coming in as that overall kind of what you need to focus on this week, Aquarius, is really going to be amplified during this time as you begin to notice what kind of people that you're surrounding yourself, and also if they're benefiting you or if they're keeping you in that kind of lower energy. If you're surrounded by a lot of people who are complaining, who are negative, who see the cup as half empty all the time, that is not supporting you or benefiting you. And unless it is, I mean, if you want to stay in that state, Aquarius, then more power to you. Do what works for you. But for those of you that are wanting to step out of that and move into kind of a higher level within your life, within your community, within your communication, within understanding and being able to surrender and let go of, that is what is really being called from you or for you during this time, Aquarius. And then the advice is the Four of Wands. And again, you see that there are 2 people kind of almost in celebration here, Aquarius. And what is coming through with this is to really have that feeling of prosperity with the people, abundance, however that is, with the people that you are surrounding yourself. This is really about having that kind of festive energy within the people around you, that guidance, that support, that uplifting, that empowering energy, not people that are going to be dragging you down. So this is really gorgeous. This is also about having that comfort. This is a kind of a comfort card, Aquarius, where you are surrounded by comfort, where you feel comfortable within your own skin, where you feel comfortable within your own voice, where you feel comfortable within yourself, within your tribe, within your community, within the people that you surround yourself, where you realize, you understand that you can shift, and that the people around you are able to shift as well once you make that decision, as long as that benefits you, Aquarius. All right, I do intend this resonated with you and for you. Again, as I said, this is really big news, Aquarius. Sometimes we don't feel like we have that permission to kind of change our environment, change the people that we are around. And as adults, we are able to do that. We get to surrender, to let go of what's no longer benefiting, no longer working for us. And we get to really step into another level. And that may sometimes mean, reconfiguring kind of the people that we surround ourselves with, and deciding again in kind of the connections that we have, the connections that we make. All right. I do intend this resonated with you and for you. If it did, please do hit the like button and share this video. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also, feel free to hit that subscribe button and that bell icon so you're notified every time I upload new readings. It is free for you, and it does help me, your girl over here, out. As always, I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love with all of your current and future endeavors, and I'll see you in the next reading.